All right, we are the rust upon your gears. We are the insects in your ears. The RomeBros are back to put that philosophy bone right in between your rear. My main man.
How do you come up with these things, man? He didn't have any of that, by the way, like a minute ago. I asked him, I'm like, you got an intro? He's like, I don't. Let me think of one. 20 seconds later, he's like, all right, I'm good. Start it up. And he drops that.
Okay, well,
how do you come up with that in 20 seconds?
The first two lines were from a song,
right?
"Prayer for the Refugee" by Rise Against, and then I just, I tried to make it about philosophizing in between your thighs somehow. So I just the last line I just thought of to rhyme with "rust upon your gears, insects in your ears."
So we need to have like. That's another compilation I should make, is all your intros.
Yeah? Intro compilation? That'd be fun.
And we can like rate them on a tier list. That would be fun.
Oh, man.
Like we go through all, dude, that'd be so many of them though, dude. It takes so long.
Yeah, because it's like almost every episode. Like, after,
I mean, we have, after, you'd have to start it somewhere. Yeah. But yeah, you usually have some, I should do that. Oh, that'd be fun, but it takes so long.
Yeah, that would be.
All right, we'll can that. Maybe it'll happen at one point. Yeah. Well, thanks for joining us. If you haven't clicked off already from that incredible intro. We're going to talk about things. That's what we do here.
That's what we doing.
We do. But first, we're going to listen to a song. Then we're going to decide if it's about fucking or if it is not about fucking. What song do we have today?
We are listening to All the Small Things by Blink-182, which...
So this includes my dick.
Now, you say that. You're selling yourself short, pun intended. But there might be some lady out there that, that might be the right size for her. You just never know, man.
Oh, I'm not saying that.
Yeah, like it...
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying. I'm team...
I think you're downplaying yourself.
Team slightly smaller than average.
I mean...
Like slightly. Like not that much. Like you take the average and you just like, just a little bit. Just a tiny bit smaller than that.
But see, there's probably some guy out there with a micro cock, that...
Yeah, no, there's definitely people smaller than me.
Yeah.
For sure.
So that's what, that's what I envision when you say, like...
Well, it's not all the tiny things, it's all the small things.
Fair enough.
So I was just, just figuring I was included in that. I just wanted to be included,
All right.
I wanted to be a part of something bigger than myself. Is that what I asked for?
I see what you did there.
All right, it's probably copyrighted 18 years old.
Oh, definitely.
18 years old, they still copyright these things, man. We'll be back in 3, 2, 1.
Not much argument to be
All right, we're back. Now that, a lot better song than the last one we listened to.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely a better song. I'm just going to read you guys some lyrics here. You guys can be the judge of your own. Keep your head still. I'll be your thrill. The night will go on, my little windmill. There you go. Keep your head still. They say it again. And then they say, your ride, best trip. And all the small things are going to be lifting up really big. So, and then they're also talking about they're not going to go anywhere and they want the lights off. So, I mean, there's not too many lyrics to it. They kind of do the chorus quite often, but given that the chorus is turn the lights off, fuck me please, I think it might be about fucking.
The video was pretty suggestive as well, so there was
it wasn't that suggestive.
I mean, there was nudity, there was licking.
Yeah, but like
gyrating.
I mean, that just sounds like a standard Wednesday night for me. I'm still a virgin.
Yeah, I'm not going to argue with you on that one. I would say that it's fair to assume that one's about fucking.
All
it took me back to middle school.
Small
that was a nice little blast from the
things.
past.
Just like my cock. It's very small. Okay. All right. There's the DFB. You can pause if you want to see the other stuff. Boom. There you go. All right. We're talking about we're so late to the party. About the Lego thief guy.
Oh.
You want to talk about it? I don't know if there's anything we can really add.
Not at all. Like, it's all over YouTube.
Yeah, like everyone's on it now.
Yeah.
Like the guy, the YouTuber that I usually watch for my news and stuff, he's like, I'm not even going to cover it because everyone's already said what needs to be said about it.
Yeah.
I will say, now I haven't seen very much about it. I've watched like maybe 3 videos on it, but it's just, there's so much. It's like so complicated. It's like, I don't want to have to fucking think about it or anything.
It is a lot to dig into.
But I will say, I think there's the old saying out there that says, never attribute to malice what can be explained with incompetence, which just means before you assume someone's out to get you, just assume they're stupid.
Yeah.
I think the cops, from what I've seen, the very small amount of videos that I've seen of the cops' interactions, I think the cops are just dumb and don't know who to trust.
You think that cops are dumb? You don't think that they're, like, corrupt?
No, what have they done that's corrupt, man?
Well,
They arrest the guy who's being accused of harassing someone. They see him outside his house. Like, if you're a cop, you get a call from a lady. She's like, yo, my boyfriend is outside of my house. He's been harassing me and assaulting me.
Though. That's a little different. That's a lot different, actually.
How is it any different?
Okay, because one, a woman is vulnerable against a man that's been beating her up.
I don't think it should matter whether it's a
grown man
woman
versus a teenage boy. Or not even a teen, or like maybe this is a grown man versus like a boy in his 20s. Like, that's not the same. Like, the man's not vulnerable that he needs saving, for one. And for two, the kid had a fucking court summons. Or not a court summons, but like he had the papers to serve the guy. If they would have just read them, you know, like he had legal documents. Like he was there because he legally, in order to take him to court, he had to first try to settle it. In good faith is what they call it. Like, so he had to contact the guy. The guy blocked him, so he couldn't call him.
Right, I agree with you on that, but you have to be from the cop's perspective. The cop doesn't know who's telling the truth.
Isn't it their job, though, to gather the facts?
Yeah, and they're just
the law?
Stupid because they thought the other guy was telling the truth and not, you know, the 20-year-old. They thought the other guy was telling the truth. They listened to his story and were like, okay, yeah. And again, that's being stupid. That's not being corrupt. They just believe the wrong story. That doesn't mean you're corrupt. That just means you're a fucking idiot who can't tell what's true and what's not.
But, okay. Why then, after searching these kids for over an hour, looking for apparent drugs that they never found, the kids were cooperative, willing to take field sobriety tests. They found no evidence of them being inebriated or having any drugs or alcohol. Why would they still continue to believe all of this then? And raid the guy's house and snatch his arm out of the socket and like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I would give you like, okay, first 2 or 3 interactions with this kid, but they were called on him multiple times and he had documentation every time to back up everything that he was saying, and yet they still were believing the other guy.
Yeah, so like they're just dumb because they're just believing the other guy. Doesn't mean you're corrupt. Corruption is like, that's a whole fucking thing, man. So then, that's like, we're getting paid. We know that he's right. This other guy's wrong, but we're going to pick him anyway because they're paying us.
Why was all the body cam footage redacted then?
Because they're stupid. Because, I mean, the body cam footage got leaked, and they saw the body cam footage, and it was dumb. Like, it wasn't anything of them being like, oh my gosh, man, this guy's paying us millions of dollars, we got to arrest this other guy. Like, it was them just being like, okay, how are we going to solve this problem as fast as we possibly can? Just get this guy in jail, and then we can just stop doing these dumb fucks. You know? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I haven't seen anything. Again, I haven't seen all of it, okay? But it's like, I'm just not seeing anything that's like, definitely the cops are most certainly corrupt. They could just be stupid. Now, they might be corrupt. I'm not saying they're definitely not corrupt, but I'm saying let's assume they're stupid first until we get some proof that they're actually getting paid off.
Now, granted, it's not much proof, but like literally everyone that's commented that like lives in that area attests that, oh, it's because everyone involved is Mormon, and Mormons will go above and beyond to cover for one another, like, i.e., they're a bit corrupt.
Okay.
Like, that's what everyone in that area is saying. Like, okay, that's...
Yeah, I don't know much about that.
That's a super broad generalization. I can't say everyone.
Yeah.
But all of the comments that I saw from people that live in that area are like, no, yeah, the police force down here is pretty corrupt.
Okay. I mean, I haven't seen very much of it. I could be totally wrong.
Yeah.
Maybe they are super corrupt and are just covering this guy because he's a Mormon. I don't know. But this mild amount that I've seen could easily just be explained with the cops
just being dumb.
and not knowing who to trust, right? Because it's like, I mean, you got two stories there. If one of the stories is this guy's harassing me and hurting me, and the other story is I'm just trying to give this guy some papers, like, the downside of getting it wrong, of arresting, of, you know, you have to think about if they, how do I explain this? It's like if the guy who's saying he's being harassed is right, and they believe the wrong person, they believe the guy who's like, I'm here just to serve papers,
Yeah.
but he's the one who's lying, and he goes in there and harasses this guy, that's a much more significant downside than, okay, we assume the guy who's saying he's being harassed is right, and we just arrest this guy, and then, okay, he's in jail for a couple days, but, you know, eventually the truth will come out as we do more investigating, and he'll be let free. So, like, the downside of letting this person get harassed is worse than the downside of this innocent person being put in jail for a couple of days.
So, like, what you, as in, like, okay, if we don't lock this guy up and he kills the guy?
Yeah, exactly. Like, if we don't lock this guy up, is he going to do worse stuff? Is he going to keep harassing? Is someone going to be in danger? Whereas, okay, if we lock him up, you know, the downside of if we're wrong is that this guy was in jail for a couple of days. Which, I mean, it's a downside, but it's like, I think that's a less of a downside than someone continuously being harassed or being hurt.
I think you're giving them the super benefit of the doubt because, like, even if that were the case, like, if they had just taken the guy's court papers and given it to him and given him the chance to just go away after that, like...
But yeah, that's just being dumb. Like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, why didn't they just give him the court papers? That would have solved the whole thing. Yeah, it would have. But he's not corrupt for not giving him the court papers. If he shredded up the court papers and were like, I'm not giving this to him. You're an asshole. I don't believe anything you're saying. I only believe this guy. Okay, then yeah, maybe it's a bit more reason to corrupt, but it's just like, he just walked over to the guy, was like, hey, he wants me to give you this. He was like, I don't want it. And the cop's like, okay, well, what do I do now? This guy doesn't want it.
But, like, the law, like, you can't do that. If
somebody... Well, the cop doesn't know, man. He's a fucking idiot. That's what I'm saying. He's a fucking moron, okay? Like...
That's like... I mean, if we both know that, and we've never fucking taken any kind of cop exams, how do you, as a police officer, not know that?
I don't know, man. I'm not a cop. I don't know what training they get, man. But the only reason I really know that is because I watch this guy's videos. Before you watch this guy's videos, did you know that the person can't refuse the service papers?
I mean,
I didn't know that.
Have you ever seen, like, somebody be like, oh, hey, hi, you're served, and the other person go, oh, I don't want that, and they just magically don't have to go to court? Like,
no, but like...
that ever happened ever?
I don't know, man. I mean, I've never seen too many people get served, but it's like what you see in real life isn't always, or what you see in movies isn't always how it works in real life.
Yeah.
I mean...
There's no debate, you know? You're served, and then they leave. Like, you don't... You know, there's no, oh, I don't want this. And then it's just on the ground at that point, but you have been served.
Yeah, there's right. But again, I think the cop could just be stupid. Again, he might be corrupt. He could also just be like, and the kids. But he grabbed the paper and went up to the guy and was like, hey, he wants me to give you this. If he was corrupt and already knew the papers were legit and already knew he needed to protect this guy, why would he even offer the papers to him? Why wouldn't he just shred them up? Or put them in his pocket, or be like, oh, I lost them, or drop them in the trash.
They're on camera. There's body cam footage.
Okay.
Like, you can't just...
Or he's an idiot and doesn't know how to serve people's papers because he's never done it before. Because he's a cop. He doesn't serve people papers.
I mean, I guess that's fair. I like I said, I think you're...
I am giving a big benefit there. Again, I'm not saying they're not corrupt, but I'm saying I need more... You have such a strong claim of them being corrupt, which is big. That's a big thing to say.
Yeah.
When so far what I've seen, you can just explain with them being a complete fucking dumbass.
It's just like hours and hours of them interacting with this kid and his story never changing and him presenting them with so much evidence and they're still trying to lock him up with no bond, you know, and like physically hurting him and trying to like, you know, searching them for hours on end, like trying to pin anything they can on them. Like, I don't know. It just felt very corrupt to me. Like, but
yeah, I haven't seen too much more, so I can't, you know, the whole broad picture.
Yeah.
Maybe they are corrupt, but
yeah, it's like you said though. We're beating a dead horse at this point.
We really are.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Is it over yet? Didn't they resolve it? I saw something that they didn't.
Where the last I heard, they did get their restraining order against him. Now, he can't even mention them by name anymore, or he's at risk of losing the GoFundMe, which was such a wholesome thing, because, like, the guy who tried to sell the Legos for his dad to get cancer treatment, the GoFundMe raised over 400 grand.
Yeah.
But now he's at risk of losing that because he's got to go to court, and, like, the company that stole the Legos is trying to sue him for the GoFundMe money. And just, I don't know, like, just being real pieces of shit about the whole thing. But
all right, well, if you want to know more about it, it's all over the internet. Other people have covered it more than we have, better than we have.
Definitely.
Go watch them. Oh, this is a great story, man. Okay. So you guys know I'm single. I'll be on the dating apps. I don't talk about it too much because it sucks and it never goes anywhere. So I don't want to get anyone's hopes up. Because like I'll say like, oh yeah, I'm messaging a girl, and then, I'll be asked like the next day, hey, how's it going with that girl? Oh yeah, she ghosted me.
Yeah.
So I usually just don't bring it up, but this was too funny to not talk about. So I've been on Hinge and Bumble are the ones that I've been using. I tried Tinder, it sucks, so I didn't go back to Tinder. Okay, but I've been on Hinge and Bumble. So
well, I mean, yeah, you've got no what's it, like, interest in, like, just meeting up and fucking. So yeah, Tinder.
So Tinder's pretty bad, and I mean the profile quality on Tinder is just like, it's abysmal. Okay, so, and there's problems with all the dating apps. Okay, so the problem with Tinder is like the profiles suck. Like you don't know what the girl looks like, you don't know what she likes, you don't know anything about this person. The pictures are so fucking bad. Like every picture is like heavily filtered, or is like them standing in front of a mirror in a dark room with their flash on and their phone is covering their face. It's like, what are you, like, I can't see anything in that, and that's so common. Like, you would think, oh, it's a rare thing. No, dude, a girl's standing, taking a photo, her phone is covering her face, the flash is on from the phone into the mirror, and it's a dark room. It's so common. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's not like every profile, but like, if you swipe for like 10 minutes, you'll find at least one. Almost guaranteed. Okay, so the quality on Tinder is just shit.
Okay.
The problem with Hinge is probably the best place to do it, but the problem with Hinge is you have to, every like, you can send a like without a message, but if you send a like to a girl without a message, she's not going to reply to you, right? She's not going to match with you. So you essentially have to send every single like with a message, and you got to be, unique, creative, make them laugh. It takes a lot of brain power to be on Hinge, because you got to think of something witty to say to every single person you want to like, which just, it drains the fuck out of you. And then the problem with Bumble is, what is the problem with Bumble? Why am I blanking, man? It's just like, it's just bad, man. It's just rough. It's rough out there. They allegedly make the girls message first on Bumble, but the girls can now like defer that right if they don't want to. So I don't even know why they do that, but it's the quality is so much better on Hinge and Bumble. But anyways, Darius, a while ago, I don't even know if he remembers this, he recommended me try out Boo, the Boo dating app. You remember that?
Vaguely. That's supposed to be for like introverts, right? That's what Google said, I think.
Something along those lines.
Yeah.
So I hadn't been on Hinge for a while because I didn't have the brain power to send messages. So I opened up Hinge, and apparently like I hadn't been on it long enough. They deleted my account, and I was like gonna have to remake my whole account. And I was like, what the fuck, man? And I was like, if I gotta make a whole new account, let me try out this Boo app.
Yeah.
Okay. So download the Boo app, go through the thing, make the account on there, and I fucking hate this Boo app. Okay.
Oh man.
It's bad, man. The quality is just as bad as Tinder on these profiles. The pictures are so fucking terrible.
Well, they're introverts, man. They're shy. So, like, they're probably,
Dude, I'm an introvert, and my pictures are decent, okay? I'm not saying they're incredible pictures or anything.
Now, are you still
but
using
they
the ones
show
from our photo
me
shoot,
clearly.
though?
I've gotten some other ones.
Yeah?
But yeah, I am using a couple of those, which are fine pictures, right?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Maybe they don't have a bro to, like, do a whole fucking photo shoot for them because they're introverts,
No.
man.
These are pictures that have, like, they're like them sitting or laying down. It's a picture of just their face, and they put like an insane filter over it.
Oh, well,
It's like you can just take the filter off.
If the picture's coming from up here, man, they're self-conscious about their weight.
Yeah, I know, but it's like, it's a dating app, okay? Or they'll just have one picture, and it'll be a shitty picture. I'm like, fucking, like, give me some, like, let me see you, man. And it's like, I understand if you're self-conscious about your weight and you don't want...
Introverts, man. They're not going to want to show their whole body. That's the whole thing. Like,
okay, well then, being an introvert fucking sucks for dating apps, I guess. I don't know, dude. Like, I'm an introvert, man, and I show my whole body. I think a whole body pic is great. I show also just a face shot to get my face up close. Like, you should have a full body shot, a face shot, and then you doing something that you enjoy. And then you can have, like, your extra ones or, like, whatever. They can be your fun filtered photo if you like that. But you really need to have, like, at least 3 photos that are good and show what you look like. Or, dude, the photos, they'll have, like, 6 photos, and it'll be the exact same fucking photo. Like, they just, like, moved slightly in the frame or whatever. You know, it's like, it's... Okay, anyways. Boo app fucking blows. I would not recommend it.
I know you're shy, girl, but let me see everything.
Okay, look.
Like, come on, man.
Dude, it's a dating app, man. Like, I'm not asking for a video of you doing a twirl so I can see every inch of you. Like, it's just a picture of you. Like, it's a dating app, man. It's not like this is like some internet thing where we're not looking to date each other. Like,
well, no, I get that, but maybe they want to have a couple of conversations before they bust it open, you know?
What am I supposed to talk about? Wow, your filter looks great in that really shitty, low-quality photo you have there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's... They gotta give me shit to work with. Anyways, okay. I don't like it very much. And they're trying to do this stupid thing. I don't know what the fuck they're trying to do with it. But they're trying to make it, like, social media-y. So you can just, like, go to this tab that they have, and you can, like, just view people, and, like, you can make a post, and you can reply to the post.
Also, like, conversation threads to, like, get everyone involved?
Yeah, it's, like, everyone. And you can see everyone's profile. Like, I can just click on someone who made a comment, and I can see their dating profile.
Yeah.
And I can't even like it. Or I think you can like it if you pay money. Oh. But, like, it'll be someone from, like, you know, fucking New Jersey. Like, why would I ever want to see this?
Oh, I get you. So there's no filter. Like,
well, they're using filters, but
I mean, there's nothing that's, like, sifting, like, you know, it's not just people from Missouri. Like,
yeah, it's like, it's weird. I've never seen it on a dating app before, and I'm like, if I wanted this, why wouldn't I just go to Facebook?
And I think that's what, like, they're trying to, like, make it, like, take some of the pressure off if everyone's interacting and talking, and then, like, you can just kind of, I don't know.
I hate it.
Yeah.
I think it's dumb. I don't know if... Anyways, okay. So I'm looking, I'm just scrolling through these stupid posts, because I'm like, what the fuck is this? I'm just, like, trying to figure out, like, what this shit is. And I come across this lady who makes a post, and she's talking about how she's so mad that dudes just don't read her profile. Her profile clearly says that she doesn't want a long-distance relationship, and she doesn't want something else, and she's so mad that, like, men can't carry a conversation, or can't hold a conversation, or have a deep conversation, or whatever, okay? She's just complaining about how dating apps suck.
And how shitty men are.
And how shitty men are, okay? Yeah. And I agree with you, okay? Dating apps suck, and men are pretty shitty, okay? So I tap on her profile, and I'm looking at it, and I'm scrolling through it, because I wanted to see, like, what her profile said, because she was complaining that men weren't reading her profile, so I was like, well, let me see what her profile actually says, okay? And I'm not trying to be mean, but on the standard attractiveness scale that most people feel,
oh boy,
she is not it.
Oh boy,
so, like, is
0 out of 10.
She was not it. You want to up?
Come on then, man. Why are you being
okay?
weird?
I'm not gonna give her a rating because I think that might be a little bit rude. I have a general rule
Okay,
of thumb to
that
not
you
give
don't
people
get-
under a 5 a number, because I think that's just rude.
Oh, wow. I mean, that says it without saying it.
Yeah, she's definitely under. Again, there's definitely a man out there who thinks she's a 10. Okay, absolutely there is. Okay, I am not that man, and I think most men are not that man. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, are we talking like missing teeth?
I don't remember too much. Like
Yeah.
if I'm not particularly
Because
long.
that's kind of that's one of the few deal breakers for me. Like if the mouth is jacked up, like
Yeah.
that's kind of a because it's like okay, you're not like
So if I lost it too.
no,
You're out.
No,
See you later. Go to the dentist
That's
or
not
get
what I'm
out.
saying. We're in it for the long haul. You could lose both your legs, girl, and we're still
Oh.
yeah, we're still
What about her arms?
yeah.
What if she lost everything but her head? She's a head in a jar
Oh man.
with no teeth.
I think at that point she would ask me to kill her.
Probably. Okay. So anyways, I look at this profile, and it's worth noting that she does say no long distance relationships in her profile, and she does say, I forget what else it was, but and like her profile is being so picky choosy. It's like no this, no that, no this, no this, and I'm like, again, I'm not trying to be mean, but you are not in a position where you can be all that picky and choosy.
So what you're saying is, take what you can get.
Yeah, like
okay.
I'm not a particularly attractive guy. I don't think I'm a very ugly guy either, though. But like, if I get any like on a dating app, I'm like, okay, let's see where this goes, right? May as well give it a shot, okay? And you're like being so picky choosy, and you need to be at least as choosy as me.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
Now it's worth noting that her profile tells me where she is, which I don't know why. Okay. Now I don't want to dox her or anything, but she's in. It's relevant to the story, so I kind of have to. But she is in the Las Vegas area.
Okay.
So she's in Vegas.
All right.
Which is notably in Nevada, at the bottom of Nevada.
Yeah.
Okay. And one of the things that she mentioned in her post is she's like, oh, my profile says no long distance relationships, but I keep getting likes from people from California. Now, if you're not great at geography, let me fill you in. Las Vegas is right fucking next to California.
Yeah, that's like a few hours of a drive, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like you could cross the border in an hour. Now, to get to like a city where there's gonna be people, it'd be like 4 hours, like the big city.
Yeah.
It's a 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
Well, maybe she wants somebody in Nevada, man.
Right, but like when you think long distance relationships, let's see your guy looking at her profile, and you see no long distance relationships. You're thinking like, a flight away, right? You're not thinking like
Yeah.
a 3 hour drive. Hey, we each drive an hour and a half. Boom, we can meet up. That's not too bad.
Yeah.
What I'm more shocked about is that there was a dude out there willing to drive 3 hours for her. Again, no, I'm sure there's guys out there who think she's wonderful and beautiful, but there's no way in hell you would convince me to drive 3 hours for many girls, especially not her.
Well, I mean, that
See this girl.
that probably gives you an indication of what those guys looks like. One.
Yeah,
You
they
know,
probably
so
weren't.
Yeah, they're probably willing to take what they can get.
Yeah, so she probably wasn't
Yeah.
super happy.
But I mean, what she should have just said is like, "Hey, I don't have a car, so I'm not gonna drive to date anyone."
Yeah, that could have been. That would have been nice.
I bet you that's what it was, dude.
Maybe it is. But you put long distance relationship on there, like I'm thinking, like me in Missouri and then someone in like,
Texas,
Montana, or Texas or something like. Okay, you could drive, but it'd be like a whole fucking day affair.
Yeah.
Whereas like, I mean, driving an hour and a half for a date, both people is not out of the question. Like that's relatively reasonable.
But then if things pick up though, somebody's got to move.
Yeah. Well, maybe if you're willing to move for someone, maybe you don't like your town. You'd move to Vegas for her, whatever. Okay. Now, anyways, it gets better. Okay.
Oh boy.
So I'm looking at this profile and I'm like, wow, this girl is really something. Okay. There's some other things about her profile that were like,
Yeah, you're gonna have to show us.
I don't have the profile anymore. It's gone. Like, I can't just find it
man.
again. Okay. So I'm like, all right, she had like this like resume thing on there. She was like, I don't know I didn't ever look at it too hard, but it was like essentially like a resume for a job, but it was like about what she wanted in a partner and what she would offer or whatever.
Like what she brings to the table.
Well, I think it was more about what she wanted because she was very picky choosy. I think it should have been what she offered,
Yeah.
but it was not. It was more about what she wanted.
So then this is an application, an open like job application that someone needs to fill out.
Yeah, something like that. Okay, so it's like the craziest profile I've ever fucking seen in my entire life. Okay,
Jeez.
so I go and it lets me see her other posts. I see like a tab that like lets me see her other posts, and I'm like, oh, let's see, this is gonna be great. I'm scrolling down. Every single post is just her whine. It's the same thing, whining about how men don't know how to read, men suck, they don't know anything, they can't hold a conversation, blah 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 blah. Okay, and you get to one, and there's like 19 comments on it. And I'm like, who the fuck is engaging with this shit? I gotta see this shit. So I click on the comments. And it was her complaining, again, complaining about how everyone doesn't do with her. And there was a dude, I don't know where he was from or something, okay? And he tries to strike up a conversation. He's like, hey, if you're not busy, I'd love to have a chat with you or something like that in these comments. And I'm like, this is fucking the weirdest thing I've ever fucking seen in my entire goddamn life.
Yeah, glutton for punishment.
Something like that. And she's like, yeah, sure, we can talk. And then you see their conversation. And the dude is trying his best out there. He's not like doing incredible or anything, but he's like, hey, what are your interests? Oh, you like anime? I love these animes. I really hate it when they did this in this anime. And all her responses are just like one word, freaking not engaging in conversation at all. And again, her complaint was like, oh, the man doesn't know how to carry the conversation. I'm like, girl, you're the fucking problem.
Yeah.
You're the problem.
Clearly. But see, that's that mentality, dude. Like, they expect for the guy to do all the heavy lifting.
Yeah, and I really wanted to just like reply to her thing and be like, you're the problem. I didn't. I held back.
You should have screen capped that shit and been like,
I don't want to like be that guy, man. But dude, it was just wild to me. I'm like, you are giving, like, what do you bring to the relationship, man? Like, what are you offering a man? Like, you're not willing to drive to see him. You're not a 10 out of 10. You're not very good at having a conversation, at least on this, in messaging. Maybe you're better in person. I don't know, but
it doesn't sound like she's very nice either.
It doesn't sound like you're very nice,
Yeah,
right? You have this weird like application thing to make it. Like that's the thing. Like, it just makes you seem like a douchebag. Like a guy looks at your profile, and even if he fits all of your criteria, like why is he gonna want to be with you? Like, you just seem like a douche. Like you seem like just not a very nice person. Let alone the other issues that we've talked about. So, yeah, it was really. I was laughing my ass off looking at this profile and reading these comments and stuff. I was just like, there's just no way this is a real person.
I would kill to see this profile. I want it, man. So you just deleted it?
Well, no, I didn't screen cap it or anything, but like, I can't just go back to it. I don't think I can try to go back to it, but I don't. Again, I found it just like in the comments land, like.
Oh, and like this was like several weeks ago, so like surely there's like hundreds of other comments. But I see.
Unless you just keep posting it or whatever. And again, she's from Vegas. Like, why are they going to show me some random girls from Vegas's thing? I can try to look to see if I can find it again, but I highly doubt I'd be able to.
Well, yeah, it's not worth
it.
that much detective work if it's going to take like hours of scrolling.
Yeah.
But,
well, I mean, I could see what I can do.
Curiosity though is
it's a wild profile, and again, it's just like, oh, I don't want long distance. It's a guy like 2 hours away. It's just like, okay, man. So
goodness.
And then just to be clear, just in case this matters to anyone out there, it does tell you on this app, which I think is wild. It tells you who pays for the premium subscription, and she was paying for the primo subscription.
Oh wow! So she's paying to be this much of a jerk.
Yeah. I think that's why she thinks she can be that picky. She's paying or something. I don't know.
Paying top dollar here. You better fucking entertain me.
But yeah, dude, I was laughing so hard, man.
Did she have a height requirement?
I didn't look too hard at the resume thing. There might have been a height requirement on that resume thing.
That's what trips me out about women. It's like, how can you demand that a guy be a certain height?
I mildly understand the women who are like, I just want him to be taller than me. Like, I can kind of get that one. Because, like, if you don't want to be looking down on your man, it's like, okay.
Yeah.
I can kind of get, like, I really don't, but, like, okay, sure. But if you're like, no, has to be 6 foot, and you're, like, 5'5", like, okay. Like, that one seems crazy to me.
Yeah, it's nuts.
1 times 1 equals 2, we've already talked about that before.
Yeah, we did.
So just the guy.
Yeah, that's fucking Terrence Howard. We talked about it.
All right, we got Luffy from God of War.
Oh, man. Okay, so yeah, God of War fans are pissed off because they announced a new God of War, but it's not going to be about Kratos. So, like, people are like...
Why? What are they... Just don't call it God of War and it's fine. Like, call it something else and be like, in the universe of God of War, Like, why are you
That is
calling it
fair.
God of War?
Well, it's God of War La Fey.
Dude. Nah,
'Cause, I mean,
that's just stupid. Who is their marketing team, man? Like, I'm sure the game is great. I'm sure it's awesome, but all they have to do is just call it something else.
You're being the toxic masculinity guy, man. Like, a lady can't be the God of War?
No, she can be the God of War, but like your God of War franchise, right? It's like being Super Mario, right? And then it's about who's a Mario character that's like not Mario.
Princess Peach.
Yeah, and it's about Princess Peach, right? Like that's what it'd be about. Like, oh, it's Super Mario, Princess Peach's Adventure. I was like, just call it Princess Peach's Adventure, man. Like it's okay. You don't have to put Mario on. Like Mario doesn't make any appearance at all.
I think, well, because they showed one clip where Kratos is talking to her, but then he like disappears.
Okay, so he is there.
So I don't know if eventually they're gonna reunite, but
Okay, well maybe then. I mean, if he's in it, because
But,
like you could
like-
have like Super Mario, Princess Peach's Adventure, and then Princess Peach is like trying to save Mario, right? And then it would be.
That's
then
the
it would
premise.
be.
She's trying to get back to Kratos.
Okay, all right, okay. I retract my statements then. It seems mildly more reasonable.
But like, there's memes of her like in an apron, and like instead of a weapon, she's holding a spatula. It's like fucking.
That's funny. That's funny.
So yeah, people are pissed, and you know, usually I'm one because like I don't want to see a fucking Batman show if Batman's not in it. So like, I definitely get that sentiment.
Yeah. Whoa,
But
buddy, what are you mad at?
there's probably like a mail truck or something.
Oh, mail check.
The lightning and the thunder. Come here, buddy. Come here.
But yeah, go sit down, man.
Relax. Gotta calm down, man.
We're on the air, buddy.
Freaking the hell out.
Shit. But yeah, you know, so I get the sentiment of people being upset, but like, I mean, she's like real world, like, you know, fucking dragon lady, angry mom hot. So like, I'm kind of like
Dragon
man.
lady?
Not literally, but like,
Oh.
you know, just like, you know,
She's not half dragon.
no.
Oh.
But like, she's got that, you know, like mama bear energy. Like she's trying to get back to her son. And
Like a Lowy mama bear, or
No, she's not. She's not buff.
she's not buff.
No, but like she's just a pissed off mom that's willing to bite off some faces to get back to her kid. You know,
Okay.
it's kind of hot.
All right.
Yeah, so like that might be the first God of War title that I ever buy. But
Oh man.
yeah, but no, people are not happy about that.
Just because it's a girl. I mean, is it the mom of what's his name, Atreus?
Yeah,
Okay. I mean, I think that's fine, man.
and which I think
Because
some
God of
people-
War is just like it's it is just like Super Mario Bros. Like it's the what am I talking about here? It's the franchise, right?
Yeah.
It's not. It doesn't have to be Kratos.
Well, I mean, it always has been up.
Yeah, it always has been.
Yeah.
Right? But like if they made a God of War and it was Atreus' journey and Kratos was like on the side, and you were playing just as Atreus, who's now older, and he's doing his thing, and like Kratos was like, just had a couple of cutscenes.
Yeah.
I don't think people would be too upset about that.
I would have zero interest in that.
Yeah, I wouldn't have any interest myself, but I think
yeah.
God of War fans would be like, oh, cool, we're just, it's an Atreus game.
Yeah, I think that's what people were expecting. And like,
Okay,
what
and
they were
then they were like,
anticipating,
oh,
yeah.
it's mommy.
Yeah, and then like they're like, man,
I don't know. I think that's a whiny thing to get upset about. Just buy the game and play it. I mean, they're good games. Like, why do you care what character you're playing? Like, you get a good story and you get good gameplay. Why does it matter that you're playing, this side of the story instead of the other side of the story?
I'd be kind of pissed if like they released if they released a Devil May Cry game. Oh well, they have done this and it did suck. Like Devil May Cry 4. Dante's
was-
in it,
And it was Dante's mom,
but no, it was Dante's nephew,
Dante's nephew.
which it's like. I don't give a shit about your whiny nephew. I just want to play as Dante, and shoot demons and be cool. But
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can see it a little
so,
bit,
yeah,
but
I was not a fan.
all right. I mean, I can see a little bit of being upset, but I don't know. I mean, that's fine. We'll be all right.
Yeah.
They'll get over themselves. They'll buy it anyway.
They will. And
They will. Don't Walk for Hate, Run for Peace was the title, right?
Yeah, that was the title of. I think,
All right, we
last
got.
week.
Oh, should we dox your bro? He's been doxed. Sorry.
Oh well, I mean, I don't think he'll mind. And like, it's not given. I thought if you dox someone, it's like you give their address and their full name.
Well, it's just revealing any identifying information about them on the internet.
Oh, I don't
There's
think
a
he'll mind.
docs.
I don't think he'll mind in that regard. If we're talking about a good time we had with him, right? Like,
Well, but like, someone knows, they know that we are in Jeff, because we said it before on the cast. And then now they have his face, so they could just look for his face in Jeff. Which, I mean, wouldn't narrow it down too much,
yeah, like.
But like they,
I mean, well,
if you give it too much information about someone, eventually,
blur it
some
out.
internet sleuth can.
Blur.
You think I'm doing editing? Fuck that noise.
Little pixels on
Hell
the
no, bro.
Fucking little magic marker and MS Paint on that bitch.
We did an escape room, if you even want to call it that.
Well, I mean, yeah, because they kind of
The
just
door
let
was
us out.
unlocked.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it was never locked, right?
It was never locked. We weren't actually trying to escape the room. We were trying to find a map.
Yeah. So it was more of a puzzle room.
Yeah, it was more of a puzzle room, I guess you could call it.
Yeah.
It was cool.
Yeah, it was a good one-time experience. I couldn't see myself, like, having that as a hobby. By any means.
If it was cheaper, I would have it as a hobby. If it was only like
$10?
$10, yeah.
Yeah.
$10 or less, I would definitely see myself doing it more. But it was $30 frickin' for that thing, man.
Yeah, which that
It was rough.
pretty pricey for. And then too, like when we first got in there, some of the clues, like they had the one cabinet was open, they had to come on the TV.
Yeah, but that's not supposed to be open.
Like, now we wanted to be dicks about it, like, oh, you snooze, you lose, fucking.
Well, we would have just missed out on the experience. Right?
Yeah.
No, but some of the frickin' puzzles, man, were like crazy.
Yeah, there's no
Like
way.
ridiculous. Like no one would really ever figure it out. Pretty wild stuff.
Did Darius contribute?
Yes. No, he actually had a lot of. Maybe not a lot. He had some
Yeah,
good
I had
ones.
a few.
What was
I
one you had? You answered the hot dog. You got hot dog.
Yeah, there was I had a couple.
He had a couple good moments where it was like, I never would have thought of that, and that's definitely right. So
Not
it was good.
very many though. Yeah,
It wasn't. It wasn't as many as your buddy.
Yeah,
Well, I'm going to try not to say the name of this whole time. He was leading the charge pretty hard.
Yeah, he wasn't allowing. He was quarterback, and nobody else was gonna be quarterback. Like, because we'd be like, "Well, what about?" And he's like, "Well, actually, like he was."
Yeah,
he. Yeah.
Which I mean, he's done them before.
Yeah.
But dude, like now I appreciate him doing this because we probably would have ran out of time if he hadn't. But he would ask for hints like that. Like
Yeah,
he would get stuck for half a second. Hint, please, hint, please. I'm like, bro, maybe we like give it 3 minutes, man, before we start asking for the clue. But like we got out with what was like 15 minutes left, 20 minutes left.
We didn't have a lot of time.
So if we didn't ask for the clues, I mean, we had time, but like,
yeah, we were kind of.
would we have had enough time had he not asked for the clues immediately?
Yeah.
And most of the time when we got a clue, it was like, yeah, no, I was never getting that.
Yeah.
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 It was like once we got the clue, I was like, yeah, okay, that's fair. I never would have gotten that in a million fucking
But yeah,
years.
he wasn't giving it a lot of time.
He was not. He was not, dude.
Like, yeah, we're gonna need a clue. Clue.
Yeah. It was like the second time he did it, I was about to say like, hey man, maybe we should like try to figure it out for a little bit, but I'm like, he's the escape room guy.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing. I'm just here for the ride, But yeah, he was given zero time for it. But no, it was cool. I was so sad, dude. The deck of cards wasn't anything, man.
Oh, that didn't end up
That
being
didn't be anything at all. The deck of cards was missing cards, and I was like, oh, surely the missing cards are gonna like spell out a code.
Yeah.
So I wrote them down. The deck of cards wasn't shit, man. I was so sad about that. But what were the? I was really happy with when they had the name. They had to find the name and then like use the letters on the wall to get the code thing. I was happy. I was proud about that one. Figuring that one out because it kind of just clicked in my head. I was like, oh, that's what they want us to do. And I used my deductive reasoning I was almost there. I didn't quite get there, but.
You did the hop 2 thing too, yeah? Weren't you like, oh,
Dude,
yeah, they want
fuck
us
the
to-
hop too, man.
They actually, I didn't do it. Like,
Dude,
I was
it
too
was-
cool for school on that one, but they,
So, okay, well, let's get it out. So we get this laminated card of paper and a whiteboard marker, okay? And it has a bunch of riddles on it, okay? It's like 6 riddles on it. And one of them was hot dog. The answer was hot dog, so Darius got that one. And then, anyways, they obviously wanted us to write it down. So I was like, okay, we're going to write it down in like the first letter of every answer is going to spell something. Okay, so I wrote down all the answers, and we had like 5 of them or 4 of them we were like pretty sure on. And there was 2 of them that I was like, well, maybe we're not right, but we'll write it down. We can just erase it if it's not right.
Yeah.
And the first letter of each word spelled out hop2. HOPTWO. And we didn't know what the fuck it meant, obviously, because what the fuck does hop2 mean? So we asked for a hint, and they were like, you're on the right track, like you have the right answer, it's hop2, but what could it mean or whatever.
Yeah.
And so now that we know we got a hop2, me and his friend, I was jumping around like a bunny rabbit. I was like going like this. And he was jumping around, and then I look at the camera and I'm like, you motherfuckers, you just wanted us to jump around so you could look at us and laugh. And that was what they wanted.
That was what they wanted.
They unlocked the next clue after
Yeah.
you jump around, which is fucking stupid bullshit, man. It was ridiculous.
They're having a laugh. They were.
Yeah, that was real rude of them, I thought. But no, it was a good time.
Yeah, overall. Now, because you saw they had like a little gift shop when we were waiting for bro to show up. And they had like a little hammer in there. And he's like, oh, dude, there's a break room. And I was pissed because I'm like, we could be in here breaking shit. And he signed up for the fucking escape room, but they don't have one anymore. So that was a bit of it was like, oh man. But then like, because I was going to try to maybe convince him if we could do a little switcheroo. If they had a fucking room where we could just go in there and break shit, that would be so fun, dude.
I think Columbia has one.
We should go to that. That would be awesome.
If you're driving. Would you drive to Columbia for a break room?
To break some shit?
To pay $30 to be given a sledgehammer and goggles and a room full of glass.
I don't know that I would be able to keep it together on the highway that long, man.
30 minutes.
Because, like, the highway's one thing, and then even then you get into Columbia, and their streets are like...
Yeah.
Yeah, the Columbia streets are pretty rough.
Yeah, that would
But
be...
you'd only have to turn, like, 3 times. You just go straight
Probably.
and then turn 3 times. So it's very grid-like.
I would definitely be in the right lane for, like, when I eventually had a panic attack and had to pull over for a second or two.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always in the right lane when I go to Columbia.
I don't know if I could do that or not, man. I guess we'll...
But for a break room, though. The reward is a break room.
Let's let him drive a little bit more on the highway in town.
Oh, come on. Just send it, dude. He's fine. He's
That's
fine,
nuts.
man.
I mean, we're gonna...
I'm just saying, I don't want to pay to repair your car.
I have insurance, man. All right, next topic. Should it be legal to vacuum the same spot for 30 minutes? Now, this is a really controversial topic.
Did you ask anybody else at work?
No.
I don't know.
I mean, I was so mad, dude. Like, I was dealing with it for a little bit, and then after, like, 20 minutes or 15 minutes, I was like, this is torture. I was looting the cube right next to the...
Oh, yeah, it was like where
right
where
there.
that sign was? Where they
Yeah.
had the wet floor sign?
Like, because the safe, you know where the safe's at, right?
Yeah.
Do you? Right? Yeah, it was the cube right next to the safe. And I mean, there's a little bit of a gap, there's a walkway, but then I'm, just over it. So I was hearing it, dude. Oh my God, it was actually torture. Like, if you want to torture someone, you screw waterboarding. Just vacuum.
Yeah, I can usually ignore, like, the many background noises that are going on, but that one, even after about, like, 10, 15 minutes, I'm like, okay, surely, like, they got it by now. Like, what the
That's
fuck?
what I'm
Like,
saying,
what are y'all
dude. Like,
doing?
why is it taking so long to vacuum? Now,
It was a shop vac, though, right?
I think it was a shop vac, and
Okay.
the problem was that, like, apparently it was a rainy day, and the AC unit says was like a leak or there was condensation. I don't know what it was, but the whole ground at the ladies' cube was just soaked.
Oh, it was squishy.
Yeah, it was squishy. So I guess it would probably take a while for them to suck all the water out of the carpet. But like, while we're there,
Yeah, I don't
give
get
the lady the day off and vacuum it like
That
later,
evening, yeah,
man.
like-
Although would it have gotten moldy though? That fast?
I mean, it probably would have mildewed. Maybe that's what they were worried about. But, like, okay, so now did she demand somebody come? Because,
I
like,
don't know.
Because, like, I mean, how often are you going back and forth to even, like, okay, you get 3 breaks a day.
Well, it was in her cube.
Oh,
It wasn't the
cubicle-
walkway. Yeah, the cube
oh,
itself.
Eesh, yeah.
I think it was the walkway too, but I think also because I walked in and stepped in her cube, and then when I walked back to my, pad where my chair's on,
Yeah.
my shoes were wet.
Oh, man.
So
That's the mail truck.
Yeah, like, maybe let her just go home for the day. Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like, let her just go home for the day. But dude, they were vacuuming. It was suffering.
They were.
I was losing it. I was like, I can't focus. This is torture. What are they doing? Can they just be done? It was bad, man. And then they put a little fan on. The fan, I guess, was fine, but it was a pretty loud fan, too. But at least it wasn't the vacuum. Oh my god. Yeah, if you want to get information out of someone, and waterboarding isn't working, just hire a janitor and have him vacuum the same spot for 3 hours. I guarantee you, they're gonna break after 45 minutes.
They definitely overstayed their welcome.
It was bad.
They did. It was
It was terrible. I think it's a war crime. I think it's actually just a war crime. And we got Dolph Lundgren.
Yeah, man. As I do a lot, I imagine like myself and my friends like reshooting famous scenes in movies and stuff. So I was watching the training montage from Rocky 3.
Okay.
And, the big Russian, the I must break you. I don't know. Have you ever seen Rocky 3?
I think I've seen all the Rockies, but I don't. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
I don't think I recall.
Well, it was the
much of
training
them.
montage. Like the big angry evil Russian man. He had just killed Apollo Creed in the ring. So Rocky's training to fight him. He's doing his comeback fight. Yeah, man. And he's running through the snow. And he's doing like and they're showing like the duality, like Rocky's using nature and like, all these old training methods, and then Dolph Lundgren's just in this like scientific gym and he's doing steroids, and like I'm in it, man. I'm like,
you're in it.
Yeah, dude, I'm
there.
like, fuck yeah, this is awesome. Then I gotta explain to somebody that doesn't know how to read, how to fucking use the website. And yeah, read. Basically, and fucking just took me.
Well, if you think about it, we are the Department of Education, and you're educating them on how to read.
I guess it is in the title. You're right. I should be par for the course. But it's like I'm so spoiled already, man. It's only been a few months, and I'm already mad at people making me do my job. Because it's like, man, let me get back to my fucking training montage. I don't give a damn about you or your grandkids.
Yeah, I mean it is. I mean, you got probably one of the worst gigs over there, having to answer those dumbass phone calls, man.
Well, and I'm the only one that really like. I can't say I'm the only one that gives a fuck, but like.
No, I think you are. I think you can say that. I thought about it for about half a second. I think you can say that.
And like, I don't know, like with their applications and stuff, I'm sure they're putting in a lot of effort doing that. But like, I am the one that's taking the brunt of the phone calls, and it's starting to take a toll on me, man. Like, especially when I'm like, I'll answer the phone and I'll be like, Desi Childcare Subsidy Unit, how can I help you? And they're like, yeah, I'm not getting my food stamps. And I'll be like, ma'am, my unit, we specialize in contracting daycare centers for subsidy payments. I don't really know anything about your food stamps. But yeah, I called over there and ain't nobody answering the phone. I don't know who I'm supposed to talk to. I'm like, ma'am, I can't help you get food stamps. I don't know what to tell you. Like, you have to tell them like 4 or 5 times. Like, and I'm like, I get that you're frustrated. I do have a phone number that you can call. Well, they're not answering the phone over there. So, like, they sent me this. I don't know anything about this letter. Like,
It's like, would you call McDonald's because your Burger King order was wrong? Like,
Well, but if Burger King wasn't answering,
yeah, they're not.
oh man, a Burger King, they ain't answering. You're looking all over the website.
I don't know what they expect me to do. Like, oh, they're not picking up. Okay, well, let me fucking get in the computer here since, we all work for the same thing. And they'll name people by name. Yeah, well, Angela called me, and I'm like, I don't know who that is. I don't work for the food stamp office. It's like,
You just open every call with, "Is this about food stamps? I can't help your ass."
I want to so bad. That would be great. Like, Desi Child Care Subsidy Unit, we don't specialize in food stamps. Like, fucking. God, just let me watch my training montage.
All right, well, since we're on the topic about phones, hold on, let's go down here. Where's the phone thing? All right. Should you call someone back if they don't leave a message? So someone calls you, you get a missed call from them, but they didn't leave a message.
no.
Do you call them back?
No.
I mean, okay.
And is it different at work
Unless
or
it's
on your
someone
personal
you
phone.
know. If it's someone you know, yeah, like, because my dad does not leave messages. I will return my dad's calls. But if it's a phone number and they don't leave a message and it's not saved in my phone, absolutely not.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. But yeah, like if I know someone and I call them and they don't pick up, I'm not leaving a message. I'm just
What
not.
if it's someone important though?
I mean, well, yeah, if it's like, dude, like, I'm fucked up right now, please call me back, or something like that, yeah, but like, just typical, like, you just calling somebody to shoot the shit and they don't pick up, I'm not leaving a message.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I think 100%. I think it should be generally agreed upon in society that if you do not leave a message, you should not expect a call back. Right? I mean, that's if you want to call back, leave a message.
But I mean,
I feel like you
For
shouldn't
everything.
call people at all now that you can text.
Well, I mean, if you're calling
Okay,
a
now, see,
business,
that's
though,
just crazy.
if you're calling a business,
That's just crazy.
you know, we don't have text at Desi. But anyways, I asked this, I put this in the chat because my boss got a phone call, is busy, doesn't answer it, okay? The person leaves no message and then calls back again immediately, which is like, why would you do that? Why? Just leave a message, man. Like, they're obviously busy. Just leave a fucking message. So she's like, okay, hold on. You know, she was on a call with someone else. She's like, hold on, this person's calling again. I gotta answer him. So answers his phone, and she's like, yo, this is so-and-so with Desi Accounting.
I'm looking to get my food stamps.
He was not looking to get his food stamps. But he's like, who is this? And she's like, it's so-and-so with this. And she's like, and he's like, on the phone, he's like, man, I think there's like some hacking going on with these phones because like I got a call from your number. And he went on for like, it wasn't terribly long. It was probably like 2 minutes.
Oh, damn.
He was just talking about like how he has the wrong number. It's like, buddy, you just say, sorry, wrong number. And you hang up. Like, I don't know why you're talking for 2 minutes.
What is she supposed to do about it?
Yeah, exactly. And she's just sitting there like, you know, I can see her face, right? But like, even with what she's saying, she clearly is not interested at all in this alleged phone hacking this guy's talking about.
People are nuts.
And she's like, okay,
People are fucking
bye. And she just hung up on him.
But see, that's it. They'll do, like, if we don't answer, they'll leave a message and call right back. Like, they do both.
Well, that's because you got your clientele, right? The people I deal with typically are, you know, just message leavers, which is great.
Yeah.
I love that for me. Because then if I get a missed call and it's from, even if it's from someone I know, and if they didn't leave a message, I'm like, they probably just called someone else and got an answer that they wanted. But I just, you know, it was just a good topic. Actually, my other coworker, you know, overheard the whole phone situation and mentioned that. And I was like, that's a good podcast topic. I'll put it on there. But it sounds like we're all in agreement that you don't call someone back if they don't leave a message, and you should probably leave messages.
I mean, yeah, if you don't know who they are. Speaking of messages, like, I had to check the voicemail one day, and this one lady, she was like, you bitches are on the clock until 4:30. Answer the fucking phone! No name, no number. Just anger.
Raw anger. What time was it? Was it 4:29?
When she left the message, no, she left the message, it was like 3:45.
I mean,
So, I mean, she kind of had the right to be mad a little bit.
a little bit, yeah. But yeah, it's all right. Well, I mean, we're pretty much there. We have another short topic here.
What about this 3 bag?
I mean, we can do that if we
Yeah?
want. I mean, it's.
All right, you gonna watch this robot fucking up this pizza dough? Did you watch?
Yeah, I saw it. I don't. It looks AI, dude. The robot didn't look real.
No, that was a real robot.
Was it? The robot did not look real, man. So what was he was just trying to roll the dough?
I just like it when robots are programmed to do stuff and they just do it really, really hard. And yeah, it was just a robot programmed.
It just didn't. I mean, we can't really show it, really. I mean, I could, but it'd take me more than 2 minutes.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, it's just, dude, it looks AI to me.
Is it?
Like, the robot, like, its hand, I think you look at the right hand, it looks weird.
Disgusting work.
Oh, wow. Well,
I don't know. I only watched it once, and I was like, this is stupid, but... well, we've talked about it before. We talked about people getting checked bags on their business trips with Desi.
yeah.
And I'm like, what do you need a checked bag for, man? Like, you already have the two. You got the one that goes under the seat, and you got the one that goes in the overhead. Those are free. I don't got to pay for that shit. Like, if you need another one, that's fine. You can need another one, but why is the government paying for it? Why is your employer paying for it? That's you not knowing how to pack bags properly. Okay? Now, if you're gone for like a whole week, okay, 5 days, 7 days, right? Sure. Okay, I can understand how you might need an extra bag, right? You're gone for quite a few days. You need a lot of clothes, right? You're not going to go to a laundromat while you're on, vacation, so you got to pack a lot, okay?
Yeah.
All right, fair enough, okay? It makes more sense when it's like a whole week business venture. This motherfucker was a guy, just to be clear. People are like, oh, well, girls, need more stuff than guys do. You're a guy, yeah, you only need 2 bags, but these ladies, they got a lot of shit to bring. It's a guy. 2-night business trip, by the way. He's staying 2 nights. He needs 2 pairs of clothes. He's got the one he's wearing.
Yeah.
And he needs 2 more. That's all he fucking needs. Okay?
Yeah.
And this motherfucker needs the check bag, man. He needs it. He's got the one under the seat. He's got the one in the overhead. And he needs another one. He's got to have it. Like, what's he going to do without this extra bag for his 2 nights?
What if he?
Man!
What if he's giving some kind of presentation?
That's the only explanation
Yeah,
that
and
I
he's got
thought
like
of.
a bunch of fucking like a diorama or some shit in one.
Like that would, and again, I don't know. Maybe he did.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why he needed it. In which case, I'm happy to pay it. Okay, but put like a note. Like it just shouldn't be allowed. Like unless I think there should be a 4-night requirement. Like you should have to be gone for 4 or more nights for us to reimburse you for it. Again, if you want it, pay for it for yourself. That's fine.
Yeah.
You can out of your own pocket. It's like depending on the airline, it's anywhere between $70 and $100 for a bag there and a bag back. Right, round trip, $70 to $100. Like if you really need that bag, you're welcome to pay that $70, but I don't think we should be paying for it when you're out there for 2 or 3 nights.
Yeah,
that's bullshit.
Even if he did have, one bag, set aside just for the diorama and the bullshit, you should only need one other bag for 2 nights.
Yeah.
Like.
I mean, you gotta have like your work computer and stuff. Like that's under the seat.
Yeah, that's a
Right.
laptop bag. You could have a laptop. For 2 nights, I could pack a fucking backpack, if being honest.
Right? That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't need this shit. And then it's like, too, it's like, okay, well, the companies, maybe you don't really need it. Like, if you were going solo, you wouldn't do it. But you're like, well, the company's paying for it, so, it'll make my life easier. It doesn't even make your life easier, because you got to go to the baggage claim, so it takes longer. You got to lug around 3 fucking suitcases.
Yeah.
Like, it's not, you're making your own life harder.
Yeah, everybody.
And you're
is.
costing us money. Like, it's just bullshit, man. So I'm a firm believer that we should have a 4-night requirement. If you're out for 4 or more nights, yes, we'll pay for your checked bag if you want one. But if you're only out for 2 or 3 nights, I think we shouldn't do it, personally.
Who would you even bring that up to, though?
Well, I mean, they get people. There's people who do
Run
things.
it up the chain?
Yeah, you'd have to run it up all the chain. I mean, right now we have no commissioner, so.
No, okay. Is that that's everybody? Like,
Yeah, that's the commissioner of DESI, so I'm pretty sure no one has a commissioner right now.
Damn.
Which is a kind of a big problem for, when it comes to money that I deal with. Because, when you have like a big amount of money, usually like, the commissioner's got to sign off on that crap or whatever. And there's just no one to sign off on that crap right now. A little bit rough, but.
What are the qualifications?
You have to know the governor. Be best friends with the governor. Suck his dick a couple times,
So
probably.
I guess none of his bros are just interested in being the commissioner of DESI?
Well, they're probably all sucking his dick right now, and he's like, which one's sucking the best? You know what I mean?
Okay.
Kind of
So
situation.
nobody's pulled ahead in that race.
Yeah, I see what you did there.
That wasn't even on purpose.
All right. All right, well,
Television.
all right, well, we're a little over time, so thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about things, right? Probably.
It kind of flowed. Yeah, I don't really.
We still got a couple topics too, so that's good. I thought we were gonna burn through all of them, but we still got some. Not too many,
Yeah.
but we got some. Well, dog jump off bed.
Philosophy.
For philosophy.